Bing bong, hello. Ooh. Welcome back. Oh man, it's a little windy out here. Let's go inside. Ooh, whew. Oh, that stinks. Hey, oh, ooh. Let me get some light. Put some light in here. Boom. There it is. Yo, welcome back. Whew. Y'all, I had a lot of videos lined up, and now I can't find them. I don't know what memory card they're on. So, here we go. I'm gonna do a series of videos. Yes, it is true. I have left Italy. That's a fact. Yes, it is true. I am currently in Utah. Boom, I made it. So this video, and yes, this is my new home, but I'll give you a tour of that later on. So stay tuned for that. In this video though, I want to talk about traveling, especially traveling with pets, but most importantly, traveling with COVID. So my normal rule that I'm gonna stay here to get that lighting, that litter box stank, boy. I gotta fix that because I'm not supposed to have cats in there. Okay, so my rule when traveling, I've always domestic, get to the airport an hour early. International, 2 hours early. At a minimum, that's always been my rule. And I've been good by it. I haven't missed any planes, none of that. But with COVID, it's a little bit different. And it's different for this reason. So coming over from Italy, I had the cats. All their paperwork, boom, ready, good to go. For me, my COVID test, negative, good to go. Had all my documents ready. So my plane leaves at 6. I was like, okay, I should get to the airport at 4. Good to go. Gives me a 2-hour cushion. So I leave. I literally got to the airport right at 4 o'clock. I'm like, damn, I'm on it. Whew. I get to the airport, and I'm waiting in line. People ahead of me, some people, they did not have everything in order. So I get there at 4. I'm waiting. 4:45. I get to the counter. 4:30, 4:45. She asked the documents for the cats. Boom, had that on deck. She asked for the documents for my COVID test. Boom, had it on deck. Okay, and then what happened was I had to go and get the cats situated. That took a little bit. I had to go pay for their ticket. So I went back. I got to that counter at 5:15ish. Now I'm getting a little bit worried because usually they start boarding 45 minutes prior to takeoff. So I get that situated. Then I go back to the desk, get that, boom, cats are good to go. 5:45, I'm just now getting to the security check. 5:50, last call, I made it. So this is why it's important traveling with COVID. One thing to remember, it's new. It's new for everybody. So for me, I'm going to change. I'm just going to get to the airport 4 hours, boom, 4 hours early. Between 3 and 4 hours early. Not because I'm worried about me, but because other people might not be ready to go and you might have to wait on them. And that's the issue. That's what everything was good to go. Everything happened for me fast, but it was other people that got me held up. Now, here's another thing that I think a lot of people are getting confused on. Traveling with COVID, it's a little bit difficult than planning a trip. I think those days of, hey, let's go to Cancun. When? Right now. Oh, there's a ticket and it leaves in an hour. Let's go. Boom. Those days are gone. Finito. No more. So, this would be my order of operations. This is where, here. Once you choose your destination, you need to make sure you can go there first, right? So you got to look at what are their COVID, whatever. Do you have to be vaccinated? Do you have to quarantine when you get there? Because that's different. You know, if I want to plan a 1-week trip, do I have to incorporate 14 days of quarantine into that? So, actually, no, let's reverse. The airlines. What do the airlines require you to have in order to fly there? Now, keep in mind, on an international flight, you might have to switch between airlines. So Delta might require one negative test, but if you go and you fly KLM, they might require you to have 2 different kind of tests. Boom. So look at that. Okay, so let me rearrange this. Your airline, what's required to fly? Vaccination or negative COVID test within a certain amount of time. You go, yeah, I got tested 6 months ago. I'm good. I was negative. For me to fly, it had to be 3 days, within a 3-day window. So think about that. What's required for you to even leave the ground? Now, okay, so you got that all situated and figured out. Now you can fly. Ooh, I know I'm fly right now. This is my favorite hoodie. Y'all see these in a lot of my videos, or you see this in a lot of my videos. It feels good. It's perfect for transition weather. But anyway, let's get back to it. I'm sorry, my bad. So the destination, what's required when you get there? What do you have to have when you get there? Now, is it quarantine? Do you have to quarantine? Do you have to stay in the airport and take another test? You know, that's important. What's required when you get there? If you got the time to quarantine, boom, quarantine and enjoy yourself. But remember, okay? So you find out everything that's required to get there. The hotel you're staying at. What's required for the hotel that you're staying at? Or wherever you're going to stay. What's required? The Airbnb, the hotel, an apartment, whatever you choose. What do you have to provide? And your documents. Do you have to be vaccinated? Do you have to have a negative test? You know, what's required? You gotta think about that. Now, you go there, you have fun, boom, 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 boom. What's required coming back? Yo, it's too much. It's too much, right? So, reverse process, right? What's required for you to fly? To leave the country that you are currently in. That's what you got to think about. It's different. Different countries, different rules. This is getting intense. I'm confusing myself a little bit. Okay. What's required for you to leave that country on that airline? Transitioning airlines, what's required to fly? What is required to enter back into wherever you left from? Where are you going? In some city. Whoa. Hold on. All right. Trying to get this gas. Whew. Anyway, okay. So, in coming back, you just got to think about that. All right. That's what you want to remember. Oh, what you doing out there, boy? So that's what you want to remember during COVID, okay? Traveling with COVID, you got to think about these things. Things are starting to open back up. I think the rules are starting to get a little more relaxed. However, not everybody's moving at the same pace. So you got to, normally I would say do what you want to do is my opinion, but no, you have to think about this. Even when you're going state to state. Cause I think in LA, if LA is your final destination, you're supposed to like self-quarantine for like 10 days, I think. Yeah. So look into that shit. What's the state? I mean, everywhere that you're going, if you're even going, you know, it's crazy. But we're all trying to figure it out. Okay? We all have our different opinions on things and how things should operate. But just remember, it's not always about you. And I think I'm going to end it on that note. Hey, more videos coming. I'm back in it. I'm back in the groove, okay? I will give you a tour of this one. I didn't do it in Italy, and I apologize for that. I do. A lot of missed content for you and me. But hey, so here's where we are. All right. And 2 L's, 1 love. Stay tuned. Keep your peace. Oh, I got surprises for y'all, boy.